Products in this video were provided to the author to do a review. All opinions are 100% authors and authors alone.
Hey guys, this is your friend Iggy back again. Today we're going to be doing a overview of the Patriot Scorch 256GB PCI-e NVMe M.2 SSD. This is a PCI-e NVMe Gen 3 by 2 lanes, and it actually did surprise me on the speeds being a by 2 lane PCIe SSD. It's said to have sequential read speeds of up to 1,700 megabits per second and write speeds of up to 780 megabits per second. Now don't worry, I did test this and I'll get into that in 1 second. Random read IOPS of 200K and write IOPS of 90K with a 3-year warranty. So to the testing part, I tested this alongside the Samsung 850 EVO, don't freak out, there's more, SSD, along with the Western Digital Black 512GB PCIe M.2 SSD, which runs on a by 4 lane. So I'm going to go ahead and post the scores up here for ADO. So you can see in ADO, this actually didn't destroy, but it came above the WD Black drive, again with a by 4 with 4 lanes, but the Western Digital one on reads, and some by a decent percentage. Now in Crystal Disk, again we can see that the Scorch took over in writes and the WD took over in reads. So two separate tests kind of tell the same story, kind of with a few speed variances there, but you can see that in all those tests it never reached that 1,700 megabytes per second. Okay, and then a surprising thing, now I think this could be more of a board thing than an SSD thing, is this took 26 seconds to boot. Now don't freak out when I say 26 seconds, it only took 12 seconds to get into Windows, but then another 14 seconds till Windows is 100% idle with nothing loading and all that good stuff. And I tested with Boot Racer. I'll go ahead and put that on the screen right now. And the temperatures actually weren't that bad. So the hottest that this guy got was 66 degrees and the WD up to 70 degrees. So the WD got 4 degrees hotter. So kind of interesting, going back to Boot Racer though, that the Samsung actually booted a little tiny bit faster. That's kind of odd. Now, being that this is faster on writes, the WD is faster on reads, these are the drives I have right now. Another one coming up soon, which might actually be a lot better, but I don't have it just yet. I was surprised at how good this is for only 43 bucks when the WD is 180 bucks. And you know, while it did read faster than this guy, not a ton faster. So you gotta ask yourself, you know, do I want to spend 43 bucks or 180 bucks? You know, I'm spending 100 bucks, 140 bucks more for a little bit better performance. I think this is awesome value. Great speeds, great everything. Decent booting, not the best, but again, I think it's more related to the motherboard, the EVGA Z390 Dark board, which is an awesome board, but I've seen that all the drives I've been using take a little bit longer, again, not by much, but take a little bit longer than the Z370 I tested before, the FTW board from EVGA. So anyway, my 2 cents on this drive, I think it's an awesome drive, a great bang for the buck, an amazing bang for the buck. But I would probably recommend getting the 512 gig of this guy. Still cheaper than the 512 of Western Digital, and the 512 version is a little bit faster than this too. I'll go ahead and have links for my system and everything in this drive down below. Let me know what you guys think, but I think this is an awesome buy. Again, this is the Patriot Scorch 256GB PCIe NVMe M.2 drive. Iggy out. See you guys.
Products in this video were provided to the author to do a review. All opinions are 100% authors and authors alone.